Welcome back to XCOM, Enemy Within. Ironman Discord adoptions. We are still recovering from a tremendous tragedy 2 missions ago, but I think we're back on it. We got Samnus newly leading the team. Awoogie and Skyrim have both just come out of medbay. So we still got a full squad. Rocking. Don't have enough money for any of these officer school upgrades. It'd be nice if we could get that. We could eventually get a 6-member rolling. But at the moment we have a UFO landing site, so let's go. Let's clear everyone out. Samnus, you are still leading. I'm gonna say Skyrim takes second. Awoogie, you will be our third. Azurite, our fourth. And CSP, CSP, you're still gonna be hanging back a little bit. For now. Just for now. Why is Terra's shoulder pads not sticking around? What is that shit about? Keep the shoulder pads. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe I'm forgetting that that's just like a weird quirk of the med bay. When someone goes into medical bay, that happens? I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, we should absolutely give you the skeleton suit. Azurite, you're gonna be our bulky guy, so we'll give you the Carapace armor. Yeah, there we go. Stax is healing, Awoogie's got supports. He's got double grenades. And Terra's also just gonna do some pinch healing if necessary. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I'll give you an ammo fiber vest. Alright, let's go.
Prepare for Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. The alien...
Okay.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike one is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
Very wooded area. We have an elevated platform right here, which I think would be ideal for Samnus. I say we move for that.
Into position. That's affirmative. Слушаюсь.
Roger, Dodger. On the move. Moving to
Engaging now.
What was that sound? Is that the squid guys? I don't know what that sound that is. Alright, I think Samnus really should take this position up here.
Copy that.
Okay, good stuff.
Moving.
That's affirmative. Уже иду. On my way.
Look at how much health Azurite has.
Got it. Aye, aye.
You hear that?
Alright, Azurite's going into
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Aye, aye.
Will be his Overwatch position for now.
Heading to that location.
Not thrilled about where we're at.
Target acquired.
Oh, there we go. Overwatch shot. Height advantage. Yeah, there we go. Hoorah!
They're trying to pull back.
A Woogie's got a laser rifle. Hey, that worked out great.
Цель ликвидирована. Okay.
Good shit.
I'm on it.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. On Overwatch. Enemies in sight.
Skyrim got a hit. Couple misses.
Negative damage.
Another shot. Gotera. That's with a shotgun.
Adjusting sights.
I shouldn't have expected that. Alright, Samnus. We got a kill.
I'm about to start keeping score. Moving.
Alright, Terra moving up. Do not have a shot yet.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Oh, you got low profile. He's got full cover in this partial cover. So you're actually pretty protected right now. Bad whiff though.
Damn it. Missed the target.
Could get flanked pretty easily.
Координаты получены. Подходите, гады.
As you're right. Why don't you move
I'm
up
on
here?
it, Commander.
And not have vision.
Got it covered.
Teleporting. Not a great position to teleport to.
Cover my
Repositioning on us.
Give me a shot. Go, Samnus.
Neutralized.
So, in case you didn't know, the floaters, they can use cover, but when they fly into the air, they have a passive bonus that gives them, like a, well, not only do they have the height advantage, which gives them an accuracy bonus, because it still treats them as firing from an elevated position, but when they're in the air, they also have, like, a passive partial cover, almost. It is like anytime they're flying in the air, they have partial cover. So that's why they're such a threat.
Heading to that location.
Uh-oh. I didn't see this guy.
They missed.
Fortunately, they whiffed.
Alien object in sight.
Yeah, that was not a good move that I did there. And again, just double checking. Yeah, we do not have... we do not have lightning reflexes.
That's affirmative.
How do I not see them?
Commander.
Woogie, why don't you move up?
Выполняю.
Azure right.
On the
Move up
move.
there. There you are.
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Aye, aye. Ясно.
Overwatch.
Начинаю наблюдение.
Skyrim can move up to here.
Roger
This is
that.
full cover. Good shot. Nice. And a crit.
I feel,
Samus
Commander.
will overwatch again. I'm kind of tempted to sprint for this meld. The problem is that they're just not going to be able to collect the meld same turn, though. Oh, it's not worth it. I shouldn't do that. Azurite, move up, full cover. Stuff.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Cover. Skyrim, I want you to hang back and reload. Woogie.
On Overwatch.
Долго не пролетит.
We're gonna lose this meld, unfortunately.
You hear that? Hostile spotted.
In men, alright. We got one kill.
Hostiles
Trying to pull
pacified.
back.
Alright, we're both shooting for the same enemy. Another round of Thin Men. 2 pods of Thin Men. Azurite's in actually kind of a good position. I was gonna say they're gonna be in a good position to,
Good to go.
Alright, Samnus needs to reload, which is kind of bad timing. Azurite does have a rocket launcher, but I don't think it will hit too many enemies. I can't really see where the other guy is here, but we could rip some cover. Let's try it.
Launching.
Double kill. Alright, I didn't see who that other guy was. That works out. Actually very good.
Moving to position.
Alright. Tara, you roll up. Not in a great position. I want you to hunker down. Skyrim moves this log here. Good shot. Nice. Very, very good. We are killing it.
Поехали. Действую.
Overwatch. Probably gonna poison Tara is my guess. No.
Roger, I've got eyes on
I'm
you.
gonna keep Samus in Overwatch. They're possibly lightning reflexes. A Woogie has lightning reflexes. So that means if they are in Overwatch, I can bait out the Overwatch. Alright, I'm gonna run out into full cover. Hopefully this triggers an Overwatch. It does not. But at least it means that wherever a Woogie's at, we're safe. This may trigger the pilot on the ship.
That's affirmative.
If I need to run and gun, I can.
On Overwatch.
Azurite, I'm gonna keep you there. Skyrim, why don't you move up? Full cover. Skyrim's kind of in a bad position.
Overwatch.
We'll see. Samnus, I think you still have pretty good vision of the map right now. The Wookiee has lightning reflexes, so again, I could abuse that. And I will abuse that.
Ясно.
Don't see anybody. Your turn, Tara. Alright.
Aye, aye.
Skyrim, move up.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Azurite, we'll move you up.
On it, Commander.
I'm gonna have you reload.
Let's do this. Буду настороже.
We're very close to...
Слышали?
We're very close to proccing the pilot spawn. Sounds like 2 separate pods. Nice!
Classified.
Good kill by Tara. Look at how far Samnus is from everything. Alright. Alright, so there should be no more pods active, but there may well be a second pod behind the
Уже
ship.
иду.
I'm on the move.
Skyrim, I'm gonna have you tag team with Tara up here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Azurite, we'll move you up into
Heading
full
out.
cover. And Samnus, at this point, I am gonna rush you up here.
Got it. Moving. Commander.
lost both meld canisters, unfortunately. Terra, let's take a peek
Solid
inside.
copy.
We're not in, like, the pilot's room or anything. So I think it's probably safe to run up here.
Moving out.
Oogie, please don't proc anyone.
Координаты принял.
Azurite, I'm also going to stack you up behind Terra.
Running.
Samnus.
Rolling out. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Alright, Terra. Don't think we have an open doorway in here. So I think I can safely run you in. If I'm wrong, I'm about to be proven very drastic. You know what? Let's run and gun, just to be safe.
Moving to firing position.
I think it's safe to run into this room, though.
Running.
Okay. Alright, nothing yet. I'm not going to open that door right away. Skyrim, you stack up on the other one.
Yes, sir.
Azurite, park right up here, please. Really, right
Already
there.
there.
Woogie, you get
Лечу
there.
туда.
Samnus, I also want you in this room. We'll get you right up next to the
Confirmed.
explosive.
Closing on target position now. Affirmative. Covering now. What was that sound?
Okay. I'm gonna overwatch with Samnus.
Affirmative. Covering now.
May be risky. We'll overwatch with Skyrim. Overwatch, Overwatch, and then I'm gonna have Terra pop this door.
The alien flight computer could prove to be extremely useful in our own research. Please take great care in returning it to the base in one piece.
Okay, we're still not in the pilot's room yet.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Okay,
What the hell was that?
that's probably the pilot. Terra, I will have you move up.
That's affirmative.
Hopefully there's not like a third Thin Man pod like right outside here. Skyrim, you
Moving
move
to
up.
position.
Oogie,
Выполняю.
we're gonna be a little bit more cautious at this
Heading to
point
that
since we're
location.
exposing ourselves.
Solid copy. Come
Got my eyes on Overwatch.
Now, if it is just the pilot, I think we can handle it pretty easily. So I'm not going to overwatch at this point. Really?
Hunt them down.
Run and gun.
Time to motor. Enemy in sight.
There we go.
They got me. Down.
Commander.
There we
The
go.
operation was a success.
That's how I hoped that would go. Good shit. Nobody got injured. I don't think.
It is always
Yeah,
reassuring
nobody got
when our
injured.
troops return from an operation unscathed. I
And
just
we got
hope
some
can recover
awards.
more of this meld substance in the future.
Alright. Urban Combat Badge. I will give that to Terra. Good job, Terra. And the International Service Cross for Samnus. Good stuff. Alright, see some upgrades. Guaranteed covering fire. Allow reaction shots to trigger on enemy attacks, not just movement. Okay. Like that was just randomized, but at that rank, you don't really have a choice of what you get. So be it. Fuck Zhang. Azurites has the Boom Boom nickname. Shredder rockets. Fire a rocket that causes all enemies to take bonus damage from all sources. Blast is weaker than a standard rockets. Or aggression confers 10% crit chance per enemy in sight. Azurite, I'm gonna say aggression. Yeah, we're gonna give you some crit. And Terra. Sprinter, allow the soldier to move 3 additional tiles, or Flush, fire a shot that causes enemies to run out of cover. The shot is easy to hit with, but does reduced damage. That is kind of interesting. These are both kind of interesting. I'm gonna say... I think Sprinter is normally an assault ability. I don't remember if Flush is. Ah, this is tough. I'm gonna go Sprinter. Here we go. Nobody's in Medbay. I'll try to throw in another rookie next mission. That way we can work towards getting more people in play. Alright. Where are we at?
Commander, there's a Priority 1 transmission coming in from the Council.
Okay. Alright, immediately get a council mission. That being said, let's just get in the habit of actually saving the game every time. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and goodbye.